dad's things, and I was just really distraught. And this is called mixed love. Oh, girl, you got that good heart, is what I always hear when someone views closely at my appearance, which poses the question that they always ask: are you mixed? If I say no, I can actually picture their response. Man, that's too bad. Overall, they're not feeling it. But if I say yes, they ask with what? But does it really matter what's in my bloodline? Because my hair is soft and fine. I would say long, but I chopped it and burnt it to destroy that ambiguity. Multiple reasons to lose my individuality. But however, I guess my nationality does matter. I can't even pass through a standardized test without the government asking me. As I SAT there or ACT like nothing's wrong, I look at a section that asks about my ethnicity. All those races and colors become black and white. I take longer than the permitted time than needed to tell about myself. There's black and African American on one column, there's Pacific Islander on another column, and then I could decline it to the state. So I shade in black so things can become easier, not even for this test, but for my life. But do I really qualify for the rule that is 1/5 true? And yet, I still base my race on those drops. But I still have to go home to a sister that still reminds me of a mixed love between my parents, between a beautiful black mother and a coolie father. They come together to fertilize their roots between two sisters. One more racially ambiguous, more Jamaican Indian, and one the other. That's me. I could pass for black, but my hair, not so much that. Long or short is still a spiral, curly, unruly locks that are grown from my temple, that ones that give the others temptations to ask about my race. I hate just being placed in a box just because of my roots, just because of my races, because of my multinational roots. But how can I even answer their askings when I don't even know about myself? Sure, I give a good cover story covering my roots, tracing out everything by my mother and my matriarch's roots. But what about the paternal? Before I could even ask about my past, he was taken from me, with a loud little weapon calling him, with his loud short screams piercing through his lungs before they could be to reach his ears. And our clear resolution of him, gone. So my identity, partially gone. It's been so long since I've lost him and myself, so why does it ache me so much? Probably because my sisters and I are the product of his spray, and his silent screams still reside in my dreams. And it makes me hate the fact that I am his seed. So when someone asks me what I'm mixed with, I am a fusion of my mother's culture and my father's DNA, and I don't even know who he is. Losing him just makes me miss what I could have had. Yet it reminds me of the pain of his absence. So once again, make me remember. So when you ask me I am mixed, you make me remember that I am clueless about my father, and that my existence should be useless. So when you ask about my good hair, it places the memory of my parents' mixed love inside my mind, and the lack of him makes me miss him. And my good hair will always be a reminder of my roots. The roots I had never known.